What's up, everyone? Yep, it's your friend Moving Game Lover 98 here to do a stream to show off Fanmade DragonTales DVD or Blu-ray season sets. This is part 3, the final part, where we go through the final and last season of DragonTales overall. And it's none other than Season 3 of DragonTales. So yep, we're going to be doing Fanmade Season 3 box sets on DVD or Blu-ray of DragonTales. So yep, let's get started, and I hope you guys are looking forward to seeing this, and anyone who's a fan of DragonTales is welcome to join. But the rules I put in the description of this stream, and they need to be followed. No background noises, making inappropriate noises, or showing inappropriate stuff. And I'm going to say this here. Well, first, before I say that, if anyone's screen is not doing that right stuff, or if they're doing it wrong, I cannot allow them in the stream, or I'll have to kick them out. And swearing is allowed as long as you don't do it too much, guys. So yep, now that those rules are out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. I'll provide the link a few times. Alright, now I provided the link a few times, but the link is also in the description of this stream. Let's get started with Season 3 of DragonTales. The last and final season of all. But to split this one up, since I figure out how many episodes there are altogether, not including repeats of ones we saw earlier of Season 3 and repeating Season 2 episodes, I'll have to split this up only doing 3 discs. Unlike I did with Seasons 1 and 2, I did 4. But this one we're going to do 3 because I figured out, well, 1 episode set of Season 2 was in this season. And I know the episodes, how they go in chronological order without saying the repeated episodes. So anyways, let's see where we go first. We're going to start off with Disc 1, which we go for the first 8 episodes of Season 3, which we go with To Fly with a New Friend, which is split up into 2 parts. The first half is Part 1, and the other half is Part 2. And then Episode 2 would be, well, Rise and Bloom and Super Snow Day. Episode 3 would be Musical Scales / Hand in Hand. Oh, and I also forgot to also tell you guys, if some of you guys are willing to join, other things are allowed to be talked about, as well as other DragonTales and other PBS Kids shows, because, you guys should all know that in about a few months will be the 25th anniversary, that not only that when DragonTales first came out, but also when the PBS Kids brand launched 25 years ago. But anyways, back to what we were saying. Next up, we've got Episode 4 of Season 3, which is Sky Soccer and Making It Fun, not to be confused with the, well, Season 3 sing-along song of the same name. Then we got Episode 5, Itching for a Cure and The Big Race, which was the last episode set to have new episodes combined, each in one sister episode side. But now we come to these ones where they unfortunately repeat Season 2 episodes, but I'll just say they're new episode titles without saying the repeated ones. This is where we come to episode 6, the episode which is Why Is That the Finale? Flip Flop, not to be confused with my least favorite sing-along song of all time of Dragon Tales, but the season 3 episode, which that should have been the 6th episode. Well, in some people's list, it does go after Sky Saw. No. Itching for a Cure in the Big Race. God damn it. Didn't mean to say that. Sorry. And then episode 7 would be Max Loves a Train. Yep, Max Loves a Train, which I think is personally one of my favorites of season 3, along with, well, a different episode. And then, of course, we got the last episode on Disc 1, Fanmade Season 3, Episode 8, El Dia de Maestro, or it's aka in English, we call it, well, Teacher Surprise Day, as we say in the US. And anyways, now we go on to Disc 2 of Fanmade Season 3 of Dragon Tales. We go from episodes 9 through 16. Of course, we're starting with a bad episode already on Disc 2 on Fanmade Season 3 of Dragon Tales, which you know. Guess the name, guys. Finn's Blankie. Which is, it's one of the worst baby episodes of Dragon Tales I've ever seen in my life. Because we know the freaking drill. Finn throws a stupid tantrum about wanting his Blankie back, even though I don't know why that's the case. And then anyways, getting off of that rant, we go on to episode 10, Express Yourself. Which I gotta say, this is like the, it's like the sequel to the episode Bully for You, where Cassie explains, well, about what happened at the events of the episode Bully for You. But anyways, and then we've got episode 11 of season 3, which is Prince for a Day. And then episode 12, A Small Victory. And then episode 13, Feliz Cumpleaños Enrique. 14 is Down the Drain. 15 is All That Glitters Dragon Tales episode, not to be confused with the SpongeBob episode from season 4 called All That Glitters. Yeah, not to be confused with the SpongeBob episode of the same name, but that's from season 4 of SpongeBob. Oh, and Toss of Wheels fan number 1000 says, hey, movie and game lover 98. Hello to you guys. The link is in the description of this stream if you guys want to join. And I also provide a live chat as well. Oh, and Toss and Friends Dragon Tales fan says hi. Hello to you as well, Toss and Friends Dragon Tales fan 2007. And anyways, where we? Oh yeah, we were talking about the episode All That Glitters Dragon Tales season 3 episode, not to be confused with the SpongeBob one from season 4 of SpongeBob, but this one's from season 3 of Dragon Tales. Oh, you're at a basketball game right now. Okay, I understand. I don't like going to ball games no more. I don't like going out to sports games no more. That's a no to me. But yeah, now the last episode of season 3, Fanmade Complete Season 3, Disc 2, the episode Play It and Say It, which for some reason was the only season 3 episode we got on an official Dragon Tales VHS and DVD release. Yeah, I can see that. Well, and now we got the last, well, I say 6 because... Well, we got the last remaining 6 episodes of Season 3 of Dragon Tales so far. We've gone to Disc 3 now, the final one. Which... Okay, you start with episode 18. Which is the episode all together now. And then 19, we go to Sad Little Star. Yeah, we go straight to Sad Little Star because, well, these ones, they just repeat a Season 3 episode we've already seen and a Season 2 episode that was previously already seen. Have you ever seen the SpongeBob episode, The Yellow Book? No, because I don't, you know me, I don't care for the modern SpongeBob, but you know I'm going to own them soon. Even if I hate modern SpongeBob anyway. And then we go straight to episode 20. The reason I say episode 20, Hello Miss Tips, is because all these are just repeated and just reuse them over and over again because they can't think of other ideas. And now here comes the real treat. Episode 21 of Season 3 of Dragon Tales, a Season 2 episode set that was supposed to be in Season 2 of Dragon Tales, that being the episodes Just the Two of Us and Cowboy Max, which for some reason, one of them we got on VHS and DVD before it aired on TV, which was Cowboy Max, not to be confused with a Cowboy Max from a different show. And the finale of Dragon Tales, a storybook ending. Yep, the finale of Season 3, Episode 22, a storybook ending. Which, yes, this is the kids' final time going to Dragland for the very last time. And of course, they go on an adventure in Quetzal's Magic Hawk Book for the very last time. And then when they get back home, Emmy breaks the fourth wall and says the name of the show at the very last seconds of the very last episode of Dragon Tales. I'm just trying to get in. Oh, it's Gum. Why don't I add him with pleasure? Hopefully he doesn't do anything wrong.
Does count talking about situation with like lava count as something wrong?
Well, I'm not here to talk about that right now, Gum, but I'm just saying, welcome to this. Well, I'm just saying, how's it going? Great?
Yeah.
Oh, well, at least you get to join for a while. And I put the rule saying, please don't do anything wrong in this stream. Like, well, your screen's fine, so honestly, who cares? I was just talking about the last of the Fanmade DragonTales complete seasons set at Season 3, the very last season of Dragon Tales to ever air. Even though, yes, after that, we see Dragon Tales being reran on PBS Kids up till about September 2010 is when it was finally taken off PBS Kids.
Yeah.
But we can talk about other things as long as other Dragon Tales stuff. But we can show other kids shows like Thomas or those other shows. At least as I finished it, I guess I'll talk about other stuff. Here's Greatest Stories, which I finally have a slipcover for.
That's cool. There's something that I recently got.
Let's see.
Yeah,
It's the
the
Trolls.
movie collection.
Trolls. They're cool. They're cool cartoon. Well, I should say CGI characters because they don't do 2D animation no more.
Yeah, you and like Trolls Beat goes on and Trollstopia on Netflix and Hulu.
I mean, they're cute in a way, but I'm not sure if I want to see their movies. I mean,
Hmm.
I'm debating on those or not. But
Well, in the third one, it's the band NSYNC's first song in 20 years.
yeah, but and the reasons why I own Greatest Stories on DVD is just because of the one particular sing-along song that was never from season 6 that we never got in physical media just till now.
And yeah, it was the 2 movie collection that I'll be getting rid of here.
Yep. Yeah, I'm waiting till the
Yeah.
4 Kung Fu Paint.
Yeah,
Well,
it's interesting that you can see those kind of like little glitter on this, but it's not like how it is on the Thomas's Halloween Adventure slipcover. It's like kind of like shiny on there.
Yeah, even if I own 3 of the narrow gauge episodes from Engines and Escapades and this twice on DVD, I honestly don't care because the other 3 are not found on any other release. That's why I own Engines and Escapades anyway.
Yeah.
But some people say they like Engine Friends a little bit over Greatest Stories, honestly. Are you gonna get any more Bob the Builder DVDs? Tom's Friends DragonTales 2007 says, yes, I will. I will get the build and they will come release on both VHS and DVD because that one does contain the Thomas episode on the episode on the Carnival Capers release of Thomas. There's your Greatest Stories. Both don't have slipcovers. That's okay. Honestly, fine.
Yeah. And this one didn't come with any advertisement in it.
My Engine Friends has an advertisement for Blue Mountain Mystery Book inside.
Yeah, mine does too.
And a guest. Oh, it's Slendy Bob. I don't think I can let him join unless he promises to please follow the rules. Yeah, I don't know the last time you joined one of my streams. I think
It's been a while.
I know you've been doing your recent Let's Play on Super Mario 64 DS, which
Yeah, and just finished that.
yeah, I know you can't show off the other one. We have to play. You have to have someone with you to play the. Well, even though they don't need the game, they simply go to download play on their DS.
Although I'll say what my next video is. It's me doing not 1 but 3 videos on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's DLC with 2 other people.
Okay, so you do it with friends. Okay, I'm hyped to see it. Maybe I'll give them a watch. Maybe. Well, I'll just wait till after they came out. Then I'll give them a watch. But yeah, I know some people say they do like Engine Friends over Greatest Stories. I'm surprised Lego Lover and well, I know PB's Video Entertainment. His real name is Philip. He and Lego Lover like Greatest. Well, this over Greatest Stories, Engine Friends.
Yeah, I think I do for Engine Friends a little bit more, but that's just me.
Yeah, because some people say this one has better selection of stories that they put on physical media better than Greatest Stories, but to me, Greatest Stories, I like how they put almost all the season 1 through 11. They just forgot to put season 6.
Yeah, and Engine Friends they didn't put any season 3.
Yeah, but at least they did incorporate all narrators, which is good because I guess kids wanted to see the Ringo Stars of Safe from Scrap and A New Friend for Thomas on DVD. And yeah, and like this is the only way, and like these have episodes that we finally got on DVD, which were Follow That Flower, Toby's Afternoon Off, Emily in the Garbage, and Hide and Peep.
Yeah.
Even though Emily in the Garbage is on the hit favorites Being a Friend, which I do not have yet, which I'm on the hunt for.
Yeah, I'm not on the hunt for any hit favorites DVD.
I mean, yeah, because like you said, the only entertainment one you have is Thomas.
Mhm.
I mean, only if it's first ones like we never saw in the mainstream releases, because these ones I'm going to get with season 11 episodes we never got on physical media, like official Thomas releases. Because now I own Percy's New Whistle, well, twice on DVD. Well, not only because I have Steamies versus Diesels, because I have the hit favorites Frosty Friends release.
Yeah.
But I think I'm probably just going to keep that in my main collection of Thomas, because the reasons why is because I think it's a hybrid of Christmas and winter. Hit favorites Frosty Friends. But I want to get hit favorite Snow Days because it does have Toss's Tricky Tree on that DVD.
Yeah, I remember that episode.
Yeah. Yeah. And I know some people say they don't like Alec Baldwin's cranky screaming, "I can't," instead of Michelangelo's is just simply saying, "I can't."
Interesting.
And also Figgles fan number 1000 says, "What is the next DVD that you plan on getting?" Well, that'll depend on what show and what, because I want those SpongeBob gift sets of season sets so bad.
What, seasons 1 through 8?
Yeah, because those ones, they're much easier to display on the shelf rather than just having them separately without those little like sleeves, what do you call it? But
Yeah.
like if you own 1 through 8 individually, it looks weird, but within the gift sets, it's much easier.
So you mean something kind of similar like this?
Yeah, and yeah, the reasons also being is like I should have shown I forgot to show my Family Guy Volume 2 Season 3 box set when my Christmas home media collection stream back in last year. I forgot to show it because of one particular Christmas episode. But if I do get the complete Season 12 of... no, I really just want to get the parts of Family Guy because I need to get rid of my volumes 1 through 5 soon because that's cluttering up my space and I really want to get more stuff soon.
Yeah.
Yep. I heard some rumors saying they're probably making a 4th SpongeBob film because if they release a 4th SpongeBob movie collection,
Well, they did. It was leaked online not too long ago.
oh, Toss of Wiggles is saying cool SpongeBob DVD set for you.
Well, thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, also I'm disappointed they never showed Thomas advertisements on these Dragon Tales releases. Not one single one with the videos trailer. Although if you have the VHS of Magic Railroad, it does play the Dragon Tales version B videos trailer on that VHS.
And
Well,
never owned it on VHS.
Okay, I have the VHS of Magic Railroad, which I'm probably not. Well, I'll just say my version does have Dragon Tales on it, but it doesn't have the videos trailer. Yeah, I'm still trying to find average sheets for my Let's Play and Dragon Tales Yes We Can releases. But I have to wait till after I attend the train convention because I actually am going to go this year.
That's cool. And by the way, I've been folding my laundry, and here's one of my shirts.
Oh yeah, Mario shirt. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I told you the story, or if I've not, I'll just say this, Gum. Nope. There was no one in the audience. I think I told you the story when I went to see Wonka in this movie theater, but it's like a restaurant.
I think you have.
Okay, well, I heard the Wonka movie is going to release on 4K soon, but I think unfortunately now this means I'm going to have to get the original with Gene Wilder and the Wonka Origin on 4K separately because I don't think they're ever going to release a 4-movie pack with all 4 versions. Because I think for reasons being is because some people like to say they put the Tom and Jerry adaptions in separate versions of their movie collection. So maybe that is the reasons why I'm going to have all of them separately on 4K. Well, even I'll have the Johnny Depp remake on, well, Blu-ray alone. Yeah, that one's they're all on one disc instead of just putting them separately.
Yeah.
But if I actually kept the Cloudy collection of Cloudy Chance Meatballs 1 and 2, I could have just kept the original disc artwork and just put it on a turning tray disc tray.
Yeah.
Because of that bug I noticed when I watched Cloudy Chance Meatballs 2 on the Cloudy collection, but when you have them separately, it doesn't do that bug. But yeah. But yeah, actually, now I'm showing you Dragon Tales. Actually, I'm going to have 19 releases. The reasons why I'm going to have 19 Dragon Tales DVDs come, but the reason why it's going to have the sing-along releases on DVD twice.
Oh, good. Yeah, because one you said there were only 17 releases.
Yeah, but if you own the sing-along releases twice, for the DVDs that's 19, but for the VHSs I'm only gonna have 18 because I'm still looking. I'm gonna look for that Songs from Singing Springs VHS, or I think so. Yeah. Well, yeah, I think I can own 17 if I found, because it's gonna be hard for me to find 2 copies of the Songs from Singing Springs 2002 VHS, but find the Let's Start a Band VHS easily. Because I actually should have kept the other Let's Start a Band DVD when I got that lot back in I think it was last year, yeah. Yeah, back in last year, I should have kept that other copy from the lot I bought. So if I found 2 copies of the Songs from Singing Springs 2002 VHS, then all the episodic releases are all with Cassie, because you know me, I love sweet cutie Cassie. I almost said like cootie as in like that board game you play. But no, I'm saying cutie because she's a cutie Cassie character. You can tell that's her.
Yeah, I know who she is.
Yeah, not only the way the way she's so cute, but her actress Chantel Strand.
Yeah.
So yeah, these are the 2 I'll own on DVD twice. But the Songs from Singing Springs 2002 VHS, I'll just say good luck with me trying to get 2 copies on VHS. So maybe I'll have the 19 releases even on both VHS and DVD if I get the Songs from Singing Springs 2002 VHS twice and the Let's Start a Band release on VHS twice. But something I want to bring up with Thomas's Sword Celebration, because I actually want to have this on VHS and DVD as well. I'm actually just going to get oh my gosh, because I don't want to own the episode Halloween on a Hit Favorites DVD twice. Because then I can't get.
I actually rented that DVD, the Hit Favorites one with Halloween on it.
What, the episode of Thomas Halloween itself?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's the Halloween Spectacular, which is on the advertisement on the Great Discovery sheet. I mean, it has this Thomas Paxton Mall just like this, except his eyes are a little bit different. Except I think his eyebrows are a little bit more designed differently. Except they just put Barney, Bob the Builder, and Fireman Sam all next to him. And yeah, I think the reasons also is I'm not going to get that Thrills and Chills Volume 3 is because I want Spills and Chills on VHS. Because, like, you know me, I like colored VHS tapes. Oh, Thomas of Eagles fan number 1000 says Dragon Tales is from Sony, so that makes sense. Yes, we all know it's from Sony. I just say just Sony, because Columbia TriStar is owned by Sony. And yep, hooray for Thomas. I know about this release. Even though it has these episodic releases of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, I'm just going to get these 4 collection releases on DVD off from Amazon. The Mr. Rogers It's a Beautiful Day collection, the Would You Be Mine, Mr. Rogers Makes New Friends, and this newest one, which I don't know what the name of it is called, but I know there's now 4 collections of Mr. Rogers on DVD now.
That's cool.
And Ultimate Christmas, I think if I did get the holiday favorites, yes, to replace the version of Thomas and Percy's Mountain Adventure that actually on the Lionsgate print of Ultimate Christmas, the sync is actually fixed on the Lionsgate print of Ultimate Christmas, but for some reason on the Universal and Anchor Bay ones, they still screwed up.
So, well, I think I have the Lionsgate one with that plays the Day of the Diesel trailer.
Oh yeah, so that one's definitely the one where if you play Thomas Percy's Mountain Adventure, it might have fixed that problem.
Yeah.
Because I actually do have a way to have, well, Thomas Percy's Mountain Adventure with the error so many times fixed, because I'm actually to get the Shineham Station's release Billy's Party on VHS twice. Not only because I'll have it in my Shineham Station VHS collection, but also because I need something Thanksgiving thing on VHS. So watch when I get 2 copies of Billy's Party on VHS. Now my VHS is really starting to grow in my collection. Because I'll own the holiday releases twice.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, there was this rumor going around that the voice actor of Anakin Skywalker from Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith is rumored to be the voice of Shadow in Sonic Movie 3.
Yeah, and also Hayden Christensen's voice as a Force Ghost in The Rise of Skywalker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if we get it that, I'll have to say my Hayden Christensen movie collection if that's the case. Yeah, because apparently, well, even though I think Hayden Christensen was born before Jake Lloyd, but I'm not sure. Because or maybe they both of them, they didn't know which one was the right one to do young Anakin and Phantom Menace, so they just chose Jake Lloyd instead. But then, of course, like they do a few years after the events of the Phantom Menace into Attack of the Clones, they do Hayden Christensen.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of similar to how, well, but it's still like how Ewan McGregor is still the same as Obi-Wan, except his design looks a bit different. Even though I don't mind him with a mustache in episodes 2 and 3, but in Phantom Menace he doesn't have a mustache.
Well, because he's meant to be a little younger then.
Yep. And I just switched my hat.
Wow. And I went to pull out this while you were doing that.
Yep, there's Phantom Menace. I still need the individual DVD soon. But even though I think I still am asking Jake Barton if I could have his Blu-ray box sets, because I actually saw the regular Blu-ray Steelbook of Revenge of the Sith alone at my Goodwill. So I'm just going to use that to put into the Blu-ray box set if he puts it on his eBay store. I'm going to immediately buy them. I'm going to get that Blu-ray box set from him that only contains DVDs in them, but like that's fine. I can just get the Blu-ray discs alone. I have that Revenge of the Sith on thick cases individually.
Yeah. Yeah, but since these came in the 2008 box set, they're slim cases.
Yeah, same thing with the original trilogy. But actually, like I said, I'm gonna have the Revenge of the Sith DVD with bonus features to because there's a trailer for one of the Star Wars video games on that DVD, Revenge of the Sith, which is Star Wars Battlefront 2, which I do have that game. Yeah, there's still got to be a way you and I can still play Smash Bros. Melee, but I want to do... Well, you and I can play Smash Bros. Melee, but we have to do it under my data.
Okay. I think all you have to do is just bring the memory card and put it in.
Yeah, that's all I have to do. And we can just play whichever characters we like on a team. And because it would actually be funny if we had an extra controller on our team, but with the extra human player doing absolutely nothing, which is kind of funny. Or should it be fair just to make 2 human players play and against 2 CPUs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you did it on your channel, that'd be kind of silly. But in mine, I like to do it just for funny stuff. Because you know me, I like to have absolutely everything. So even though this is going to say you can, and also like I said, you can do as many Smash Bros. Melee episodes as you want. So if this. But it's just going to be us playing versus, or we could do like a tournament Melee just against each other a few times. Because that's the funnest part. You can play with up to, well, it says you can play up to 64 people in Melee.
Yeah.
And yeah, and also I'll bring my Melee disc just in case see one of our discs will work. Because I know you said when you had the other Wii, it would not read, and
Yeah.
yeah, I still have to tell you that trick of how to get your saves for your Wii games back.
Well, like past few days I've been playing on my waves just almost non-stop and trying to get my content back. Because
Well,
yesterday I was past few days I was working on Sonic and the Black Knight, and today I'm working on Mario Party 9.
oh yeah, Mario Party 9 is like one of the. We all know that's the first Mario Party to not be distributed by Hudson Soft, because I think Hudson Soft said to tell. Yeah, ND Cube was. Yeah, Hudson Soft told ND Cube to distribute to now do the Mario Party franchise instead of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, like I said, but even though some of the boards I do gotta admit that they're cool, despite I don't play on them in Mario Party. Like I said, I think I gave up with my favorites in Mario Party 8 in a previous stream. Yeah, I think I said them in order, which ones are my all-time favorites of Mario Party 8, the boards. But for Mario Party 9, that's gonna have to be a tricky one, because even though you can play with just two people in the little vehicle.
Yeah. But I always do it before because it just feels so wrong to me.
Yeah, it's complicated. Yeah, and also something funny. I'm actually gonna have the 2002 VHS of Thomas sing along and stories along with the original 1997 VHS box, but with the ink label tape inside. So really, I'll have sing along and stories and all the other Thomas sing along releases on VHS twice.
Okay.
Let's see. So like all the ones those sing along releases, because I can't get Tales from the Tracks or the other ones of 2006 on VHS. So you have to start from, well, I'll say I'll have over 50 releases of Thomas on VHS, but I don't have Track Stars, Really Brave Engines, and Tales from the Tracks on VHS. So that means if I owned, well, all the sing-along releases on VHS twice and all the Christmas ones, that'd be up to 52. But if I did have those three from 2006 on VHS, that'd be 55 of Thomas on VHS. Yeah, count it. 55, because you know me, I like to collect one VHS version of Thomas releases at a time. Even though it's funny, yes, I'll have the sing-along releases on VHS twice. Because I'm not getting those Blockbuster exclusives of Thomas and VHS.
Well, yeah, that's great, but won't you have to go help get someone a glass of water because they got their wisdom teeth pulled out 2 days ago?
Oh, okay. Well, good luck with helping them, Gum.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll be leaving then too.
Oh, at least I get to tell you some new stuff. Hopefully stick around for another stream. Well, you'll see what it is next week.
Yeah, if I can.
Yep, see you, Gum. Well, anyways, he's gone, guys, so now I'm back to talking all alone. And I'm still not going to add Slendy Bob until other people have joined, because I like to see if the main people will join. And if you guys are not also aware, yeah, I was telling Gum earlier, actually get this, if I did have the sing-along releases of Thomas on VHS twice and the Christmas ones, that'd be 52. Get it? Because I would have over 50, because you know I can't get the 3 from 2006 on VHS. Hold on, I'm just trying to get. Oh, what a surprise! Flicka's here. I guess I can let him in because this is a DragonTales thing to talk about. But oh yes, hey Flicka.
Well, I got a special surprise for you.
Well, yeah, welcome to this stream. I know you're a little bit late, but I just finished doing fan-made DragonTales Season 3 box sets. Oh, I see that. That's Percy Saves the Day. I have that release.
First Saves the Day, but this is a slim case copy.
And it's not Lionsgate, which is good, because...
Yep, it is the original Anchor Bay.
but just in a slimmer case. Yep. Yeah, I was doing a way to how to do fan-made Season 3 of Dragon Tales. I counted the episodes of Season 3 altogether, because even though there was one episode set of Season 2 that was supposed to be in Season 2, but it got pushed to Season 3, altogether, 22 episodes of Season 3 overall.
Yeah. And this DVD of Percy Saves the Day came out July 26, 2005. That was just 2 days before my 5th birthday.
And yes, before we get Singing Dance and Dragonland of Dragon Tales on VHS and DVD with this DVD right here. And yes, we can do other Dragon Tales stuff, as long as it's Dragon Tales related. But this one I'll make, since you're here, Flick, I'll make sure to not do Bob the Builder, but luckily I just grabbed just Dragon Tales and Thomas. Because we're very excited for the 25th anniversary of Dragon Tales this September.
And the 20th anniversary of the hit era of Thomas in September as well.
Oh yeah, that's a day apart. Maybe I should do a separate stream to do. Well, I just have to depend on what I have to look at my pay week. But luckily, I actually looked ahead of September of this year. That's a full week, but I have to make sure if that's my pay week or not to do 1 or 2 streams to do them both at the same time. But anyway, yeah, actually, if I did own this on, because actually I know how to own 19 of Dragon Tales on DVD, Flicka, because I'm gonna get this and Let's Start a Band on DVD twice. Because anyway, yeah, you shoot your stuff now.
That's now. This is very interesting because this is actually the first time since the early years to have.
Well, actually, it's the second one because Songs from the Station.
Voice Sir Topham Hatt.
Actually, I think it was Songs from the Station because,
well, if you're counting an Anchor Bay release.
Oh, okay, the first Anchor Bay release to have Robin Smith narrate the menu since the early years.
And this is also the very first to have Engine Roll Call play in the DVD menu instead of the original theme.
Yeah, this one they take a different direction from Hooray for Thomas in a way. But yeah, and I think if you don't mind listening to episodes, I honestly don't care. I mean, even though we should save this for the collection, or if you just want to show off the episodes and just read them off anyway, fine by me.
Well, I will actually show this in part 3, where we not only covered the CGI releases, but some surprise bonus Thomas DVDs that I'm getting. This was one of them. The other 4 that I'm getting are Thomas's Halloween Adventures, which is also the original Anchor Bay print in a slim case.
Yep.
And along with Sing Along and Stories, and that is the original Anchor Bay print, but it's in a thick case, unlike Percy Saves the Day and Thomas's Halloween Adventures. And I'm also getting Trackside Tunes, which is the original Anchor Bay release. And I'm also getting Rusty to the Rescue. Now, I'm keeping my fingers crossed and hoping that this is the original Anchor Bay print of Rusty to the Rescue.
Yeah, and
so
yeah, I think
I'm not going to read the episodes until we get into part 3 in February.
Yeah, but we'll just save this. So yeah, at least you're showing it. Yeah, which
but
you know me.
I will say this: in between those episodes, they include a name board sequence. No, Steam Team transition. Hooray for Thomas was the last one.
Well, till
last one to use name board sequences until Ultimate Christmas.
Yeah.
But this is also actually the first Anchor Bay release to have the well-known Island of Sodor introduction right after the intro, unlike Hooray for Thomas, which just went straight to the episode after the intro.
Yep. Yeah, actually, if I actually get these Dragon Tales releases on VHS, I'm actually going to own the sing-along releases on VHS twice, Flicka, if I get the songs from Singing Experience 2002 VHS, but I'm going to have a good luck finding that on VHS twice. But yeah, also since you're here, we can do other stuff about Dragon Tales. I think there's actually, we could do it the whole way, like, you know how Cassie is still bringing her siblings, Kiki and Finn, to a sleepover, but it's at Zack and Weezy's thing for Ord's birthday. Well, basically Zack and Weezy's cave for Ord's birthday. But I think this, when we try this before, I think I'm trying to think of a way how they can bring them over before she brings them over, but they act nervous. They should.
Yeah.
Let me think of a. Well, first off, like. I will first say, Max, Emmy, Enrique, you came!
Hey, Max, Emmy, and Enrique! Give yourselves a big dragon hug! You came!
Yeah, of course, Ord. Definitely. See. It was a pleasure for you to call us here, Ord.
Guess what? It's my birthday, and you know who's gonna come on my birthday this time?
Who is, Ord?
Cassie's siblings, Kiki and Finn.
Oh, well, that's really cool, Ord. I don't think you invited them to a sleepover at one of your things before. See, I used to sleep over at friends' house sometimes when I have days off of school, even the weekends, but even in the summer times on the weekdays too.
Oh, it's the very first sleepover here at my house, 'cause I'm having a birthday party.
Well, it's very impressive, Ord. But hopefully they can please come. Let's go see if Cassie has got them to come over. Definitely, Enrique. Yeah, wouldn't you agree, Wheezy?
To go!
You know it, Wheeze. Well, let's see if Cassie's siblings are willing to do this. Hey, Cassie, aren't you excited?
Cassie, look, Kiki and Finn are going over to my house to have a birthday, to celebrate my birthday and have a sleepover.
Oh, that's nice of you, Ord. Can I please come too?
Sure, Cassie. Hey, Kiki. Hey, Finn. Would you like to go to my house to celebrate my birthday and have a sleepover?
Maybe I could try being them nervous, but before they cry.
Ooh, what's the matter, Kiki and Finn? Aren't you gonna love going to my house for a birthday party and a sleepover?
Oh, Ord, I'm not sure. They never slept away from my mommy before, just like when I did this before.
Oh, cheer up, Kiki and Finn. You'll have a great time, just like Cassie when she had her first sleepover.
Oh. Yeah, why don't we bring my picture of my brothers and sisters and my mommy and daddy, just like I did with my sleepover. Let's see if that does the trick to keep them not feeling so nervous, even if I'll be here too, Ord. That's the spirit, Cassie. Let's give it a try. Let's do this. Good thinking, Zach. Oh, this is really fun. Having a birthday sleepover at my place, even bringing my friends.
What's wrong, Kiki?
What's that noise? Did I hear someone's tummy grumbling? Was that you, Wheezy?
No!
Oh, I thought it was your
Kiki, Finn, what's wrong? Why are you crying?
Oh, Mommy!
Cheer up, Kiki and Finn. Here, would you like to have a bite of my dragonberry cupcake? That might cheer you up. Oh, I guess you're not interested in dragonberry cupcake, aren't you?
No, Ord, I don't think so. Yeah, I agree with Wheeze. I think they're sad about something else. Do you think maybe you could read them maybe tell them something funny, Ord?
And they all had a great, goofy day and lived happily ever after. The end.
I don't think that made them better, Ord. I think this is what they're really sad about. You should listen.
We should try one more thing. Why don't we just sing a special lullaby to Kiki and Finn?
Well, that could do the trick, Zaki, but if it doesn't work, then we'll see what's really the...
Bye and good night. Go to Kiki.
Mommy!
Brother.
Oh,
Brother. What are we gonna do now?
I don't really know, Zach. See, it's really hard when you have two siblings who miss their home very much. I think that's what they're...
That's exactly what's happening. Kiki and Finn are missing their mommy and daddy. I remember when Max and I got stuck in the snow trying to find the snow dragon, and we missed our mommies and daddies.
But luckily, Max helped me feel better by singing a silly song to make my sadness go away. And luckily,
Great idea, Ord. Let's sing this song together. When you're scared that you are lost, sing a song. Sing a song. When you're scared that you are lost, sing this silly song. Oh, brother! I thought this was going to work. It worked for me. Why didn't it work for Kiki or Finn?
I think this is what they really are crying about, Ord. I think they miss their mommy and daddy, aka my parents too.
Oh, I know that feeling. I'm sorry this song didn't help you in any way.
Well, this can't go on forever. If they keep crying while I'm trying to go to sleep, I'll be tired for the morning. Yeah, I know how you feel, Zaki, but I know how you feel having you wanting to sleep.
If they keep on crying, I'm gonna be having nightmares about it.
And I'll have a hard time being awake every day. Yeah, Cassie's right, Ord.
If they keep on crying, the big scary monster might come after Kiki and Finn.
What are we gonna do? Well, why don't you try this, Ord? Here, Cassie, use our phone to contact your mommy and daddy, kind of like when Wheezy helped you out with that situation. Here you go, Cassie.
Hello? Cassie's mother speaking. What is the matter?
Hi, Mommy. We need your help. Kiki and Finn are so sad. Because they...
I'm so sorry to hear this, Cassie. Well...
Do you know what you could do? They're really sad because they miss you so much, and we tried these things to make them feel better, but none of them worked.
I'm not sure, honey.
Well, you know when Daddy showed me a way to not make me feel less scared? Can this work also for Kiki and Finn? Maybe could they come home when it's time for their bedtime, or could they really try staying? Could they try sleeping at Ord's for a little bit, but then they can come back home when everyone else is asleep?
Good idea.
You think so, Ord? Just like I did with my first half sleepover?
You betcha.
Okay, well, Mommy, thanks for the help. I gotta get back to this. See you when I get home, I guess, or maybe I'll see you when I come home tomorrow, and I'll see you and my siblings in the morning, Mommy.
Wait a minute. There's one more thing we haven't tried.
Oh, damn it. I should... Whoa, excuse you. Should have muted that mic before that happened. That was my fault. Maybe that was my fault. I don't know. Who cares? That's not... That is staying in there. I can't find a way to trim that out. But anyway.
Okay,
But anyway, okay, back to the rest of the thing. And then, of course... Well, fine. Of course, I gotta finish this.
Thing we have not tried yet.
What is that, Ord? Yeah, Ord...
You can watch my Dragon TV. This can help keep you entertained.
Well, first we're gonna do the TV one. Oh, here, Kiki and Finn, try. How about I show you some finger puppets? Would that make you feel entertained? Here.
I am the big bad wolf. I'll chuff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. No. Oh, I'm sorry I scared you with the finger puppets, guys.
I should have done something less scary, like a duck or maybe like a cool clouds. But I do know something that could make you guys feel better and make you fall asleep and make you guys feel like you want to really want.
Dragon TV. This will keep you entertained for a while. It worked!
Well, hooray! Now those two have... Yay! Now my siblings have calmed down!
And we all found out that Kiki and Finn will not be happy unless they watch something on television to keep their mind off their parents.
Yeah, But wait a second. Does anyone know where Kiki Squishy and Finn's Blanky are? Yeah, where are they?
I have both of them in my dragon pocket.
Oh, you did? I thought I was going to lose them. Thank you for keeping them safe from me, Ord. I knew I could trust you with this.
No problem. Come on, everyone.
Oh, yeah. And of course, yeah, Squishy, Blanky. Ha 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 ha. Phew. These two are finally calmed down. At last. Now I don't have to worry about them keeping me awake at night. Yeah, at least I didn't do something bad to you, Zachy. We were here to. You and I were both helping with this.
Kiki! Kiki! Finn! Wake up! You made it! You slept throughout the whole sleepover at my house!
Well, thanks for helping them try to really think it's now time for them to go back home. But if you want me to stay, Orden, they can go home. That's fine by me. And maybe I can stay with you
Would
guys.
like to spend an extra night at my house?
Like, so basically, like, Cassie will stay, but Cassie's siblings can go home?
Well, no, he's asking Cassie, Kiki, and Finn if all three of them would like an extra night.
Well, I guess we could try. At least your TV did the trick, Ord. But hopefully this just doesn't happen throughout the middle of the night. Yeah, you know me. I told you guys before I don't want those babies keeping me awake. But at least the television is doing the trick. I agree with Zachy. At least I didn't make him annoyed. At least I'm just here to keep him right at my side just in case we both need to help you out with something. Definitely, indeed, you two. See. Of course.
Still no crying. I am impressed.
But, yeah, now let's get ready to do something quiet. What should we do? I think we should relax, and then it's time for us to go to bed soon. And even, like, maybe us could stay the whole thing, because, you know us, Ord. Even though it is the weekend, at least some of our ventures we could just stay. We stayed in this land. Why wait? Okay, I think that's enough. Okay. Okay, now let's see if we can do just one last version of Bully for You, but let Spike make fun of Lorca. Or I think, what should we do for the Spike making fun of Lorca? Like when Spike takes her basket, or when he makes fun of her the way she is with the disability.
I think the way she makes fun of her with a disability.
Okay, well, I can't do a Lorca impression. I'm not good at Lorca's impressions, but I can tell you, yeah, I'll just say, but what? How would he say make fun of Lorca with a disability?
Hey, you little wheeler, come here!
What on earth did you just call me that for, Spike? Don't you dare say I'm a wheeler. You know me, I was born a different way from you. I was born like this ever since I was a toddler, and I'm still doing it to this day, you know.
Well, the wheelchair's mine now.
You can't, Lord Spike, you can't ride in my wheelchair. You're not even a disability dragon like me.
Ha! I broke your wheelchair.
Oh no, Spike, now how am I supposed to travel without one? Alright, what happened here, Ninos?
Ninos, what is the meaning of this?
Well, Spike jumped in Lorca's wheelchair and now her wheelchair is broken. Yeah, now...
Spike, get in my school in the sky this instant!
Oh, whatever, Quetzal.
Don't you whatever me. I've heard all about your tricks. You will be punished for your behavior. You are now permanently
first, I thought we did it before I got sent to the principals, but first, like, what happened?
Go to my brother Fernando's office this instant.
First, like, what did you do to Lorca's wheelchair, Spike?
Did you even do to Lorca's wheelchair? You know Lorca can only use her. You know Lorca is supposed to be using her wheelchair because you have a disability. And why on earth did you break it?
Cause Lorca's nothing but a wheeler, Quetzal. She's.
Oh, how dare you call names? How dare you? How dare you call Lorca a wheeler? You know that makes fun of those that are in wheelchairs.
Oh, yes, Quetzal. Oh.
Go to my brother Fernando's principal's office. A key.
Oh. Yes, Quetzal. Oh boy, Spike. What are you doing in my principal's office? Look, my brother.
I can tell you what happened. Spike has made fun of Lorca because she was in a wheelchair. I want you to punish him for that.
Well, thanks, Quetzal. I will do that. Spike, I need to talk. So, Spike, my brother Quetzal told me what happened first. You broke Lorca's wheelchair and made fun of her for calling her a wheeler. Is that absolutely true? Well, say it, Spike. Is this true?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, well, that was not a good thing to do, and now Lorca's not going to be able to go anywhere without a wheelchair. She'll have to stay home from school, all because of you. And now we don't have anyone to be partners with. And now I'm giving you a warning, Spike. If you do one more bad thing to anyone else, since you had Lorca kicked out thanks to you, you'll be expelled from the school in the sky, and I'll have to take you to my brother's office again. Do you understand, Nino?
Yes.
Okay, now let's think of another one.
All right.
And of course,
After this,
okay. And then, of course,
let's say he makes fun of Enrique because he's from a different country.
and yes, Enrique acts sternly to Spike, saying that's not how you treat
Right. Hey, you Colombian kid, get over here right now. You
Capasa Bulio? Sorry, I don't know how to say bully in Spanish.
Well, I have something to say to you. I wish you weren't even born in Colombia.
That is not how you call me for my Colombian treatment, you tall guy. That's not how you treat a Colombian, and that makes me very mad.
Max, Enrique, and I are all very mad at you, and we are telling Quetzal about this right now.
And of course, like, who would be coming up screaming up to Quetzal, but he's doing something else, and he's minding his own. Oh, what's going on? I heard you screaming from a distance. Oh,
Spike has just made fun of Enrique.
He what? Spike, get over here again, Nino.
Yes. What do you want?
Well, I am very, very angry with you, Spike, because did you seriously make fun of another kid?
Yes.
Who did you do it to?
Enrique?
You should have not done that. And for that, guess what? I'm gonna have to take you to my brother, the principal, Fernando, again.
Oh boy, am I Am I in the dragon dump now?
You are unfortunately ours. Look who I'm here to talk to you again, Spike. The principal is back in business again. And I heard from my brother Ketzel, Spike, that you told Enrique he was never born. Is this all true?
Yes, I admit it.
Well, you didn't make up for your mistakes, Spike, and now you cannot do anything else at school. You are officially expelled. That's the
Get
last
out of
straw.
my school in the sky right now. My brother and I are very upset with you. We're very cross with you.
As they said, Toss and friends get cross. Oh, I never get to come to this school ever again.
No, you don't! And you also don't get to go to my house for my birthday party or have Dragonberry cupcake for your behavior.
Yeah, Spike, that is the very, very, very last straw we're ever going to see you ever again. Please get out of... Sorry.
And you are going to have to deal with Wheezy's loud antics. Like me.
And you, Spike, need to learn, like I told you before, please say please and thank you to please show my brothers and sisters manners. Definitely, Spike. You know me.
You need to appreciate how good we are at making music. Don't send any trash talk about about me or Wheezy's music.
And if I made something cool for dinner, you need to say please and thank you if you could have a piece, depending on what I make.
But
I don't think you've learned enough in Dragonland, so there's only one thing to do. Get out of Dragonland and don't come back until you can improve your behavior.
Oh, fine. I'm never ever coming to this land again. And maybe I'll just behave somewhere else. Well, thank you, Ninos. Now Spike is really officially out of our land. He has caused way too much trouble.
More like he has caused confusion and delay for all of us.
As a specific railway controller said to one of his engines in another land that's different from ours. Yeah, you think so, Ord? Yeah, I agree with Zaki. It's the same way, but with just a different, land place. But with trains all over. Because, Max loves trains. Hee ha ha ha!
yes, indeed I do!
And luckily Spike won't break that, because he's kicked out of this land. How about we... Okay.
Breaking news in Dragonland. A dragon named Spike has permanently been banned from Dragonland forever.
Now we're showing off like the breaking news thing on Dragon Tales.
First, he has made fun of Cassie for shrinking, took her basket of sugar plums, then has made fun of Lorca and her disability, and then made fun of Enrique for wishing he wasn't born in Colombia. Police have been called, and he is currently going to jail.
But why would they say he was going to go to jail? But they said he says to please leave the land. That's strange. But But if you want to do it that way, that's fine.
He is going to jail across the street from Dragonland.
Yeah. Let me think of another fan-made one to do. Which one can I do? Well, actually, we could talk about Sesame Street if you want, because you know, well, actually, I never brought this up, because you know, Sesame Street and Dragon Tales are technically owned by Sony. Technically, another thing I brought up with the. I mean, Sesame Street is allowed to be talked about if that's fine.
Yeah, but I know you are mostly a fan of Thomas as well, and there's one line.
Thomas, this train is late. And why are you pulling it? Where is Edward?
Thomas didn't want to get Edward into trouble. He had to think of an excuse. Edward took on the wrong sort of coal, sir.
The wrong sort of coal? What nonsense, Thomas! I'll find out what Edward has to say about this later.
Sir Topham Hatt was very cross. He gave Thomas another job to do. Yes, sir, said Thomas. But then, of course, like the very end, when Edward finds him, he says, "You should always come to me if you always have a problem." But I'll of course, like first, "It's all my fault, sir. I asked Thomas not to tell you that I couldn't work. I was afraid of going for scrap. I'm very sorry. I should have told you this morning."
You should always tell me if you have a problem, Edward. You are a hard-working and loyal engine. I will send you straight to the fitter's yard straight away.
By the way, yeah. And also, this about this flick, I'm actually going to own Musical Celebration. The reason being is because, you know, that special takes place between some of the first few seasons of Sesame Street.
It takes place, I believe, between season 24 and 25.
So maybe I'll get that released on both VHS and DVD, but it will be the only, like, something that takes place during a season of Sesame Street on VHS and DVD twice. Not only because it's a sing-along release, or like it's a special one. So maybe I could have something of Sesame Street on VHS, that Musical Celebration, and some Elmo's World stuff on VHS.
Yeah, and there's also this line. Disgraceful! I didn't sleep a wink last night, and it was so quiet, and now engines come whistling suddenly behind me.
"I'm sorry, sir," said Thomas. "I only said good morning."
Where's your cow catcher?
"But I don't catch cows, sir,"
Hey, don't be funny.
snapped the policeman. He looked at Thomas's wheels.
No side plates either.
And he wrote in his notebook.
Engines going on public roads must have their wheels covered and a cow catcher in front to protect people and animals from going under the rails if they slid onto the line. You haven't, so you are dangerous.
"Rubbish," said Thomas's driver. "We've been along this line hundreds of times and never had an accident."
That makes it worse.
The policeman answered. "Yep."
And, well, and what about this line? You are a very disobedient engine.
"Please, sir, get me out, sir. I'm truly sorry, sir."
No, Percy, we cannot do that till high tide. I hope it'll teach you to take care of yourself.
"Yes, sir." And, oh yeah, I think another line, this one, oh yeah, how about this one where it goes, "There have been complaints. Passengers are not like logs. You must be gentle."
That's from Henry and the Wishing Tree.
Yep.
Uh,
That's to be found on VHS and DVD Steams versus Diesels, which I have both.
Here's another line.
Hmm?
Be quiet! It's not funny having jam breaks.
And not very reliable either. I'm surprised you let it happen, James. Nothing should stop us engines.
And another line.
Huh, you're just a small engine. That's why he's rude to you. He wouldn't dare cause me any trouble.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And also like this one where it goes, despicable, said Gordon.
Disgusting!
Engines are meant to take visitors around our island, not that whirlybird thing, James puffed.
Here's like
Harold thinks he can go faster than me. I'll show him.
Yeah, these are the quotes from Toss the Rumors. We're taking them each individually.
Sir Topham Hatt has chosen Harold because he thinks he's more important than me. Well, he's not. And Harold can't fly through tunnels.
Yeah, and also towards the very end says, "Will Gordon be scrapped, sir?" asked Thomas sadly.
what makes you think that?
Thomas decided to pluck up courage because the engines think the visitor's here to see if we can be replaced by Harold.
Well,
Topham Hatt laughed.
well, the engines are wrong, and you shouldn't listen to rumors, Thomas. This gentleman is making a new playground for the children.
It was easier to see a sight from up in the air. And what's more, said the visitor, that tunnel sand will be perfect for the playground. Sand we found by accident, you mean?
Oh, and what about this line?
Be quiet. I'm not scared.
But he was. And yeah. Also, like this one where it goes, "What decorations will you have, Gordon?" asked Murdoch.
Is that from a season 7 episode or something?
Yeah, the one where Murdoch says, "What decorations will you have, Gordon?" asked Murdoch.
Oh,
It's from Best
Dressed
Best-
Engine?
Yep, from this DVD.
All right. And here's a line. I saw you pulling freight cars. You're only a goods engine.
I pull coaches too.
Not as much as I do.
But Sir Topham Hatt has plans for me. James was only making this up, but Gordon believed him.
What plan?
Wait and see. Oh dear, he thought. Now what'll I do?
All right.
Oh,
and here's
and
another line from that said episode. Some jokes are funny, but not this one, James. You have caused confusion.
Yes, sir, said
You
James.
will now stay in the shed until you are wanted.
Yeah. And also, how about this impression? I guess we're just doing impressions, but I'm trying to think of some fan-made stuff to talk about. Oh, yeah. How about this impression where it goes... Oh, no! Finn, are you okay? Whoa! My castle! Finn, you wrecked it!
That's from Cassie to the Green-Eyed Dragon, of course.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that as my very first DragonTales VHS, this release.
And, let's see, here's another line. Hello, Oliver. Are you being a good, gracious engine? Big pardon, but we really don't like this sort of surprise. Donald and Douglas will miss their turntable until it is mended.
Oliver owns up, which goes after the events of Escape, but I don't know why the episode in the Railway series Toad Stands By goes after it, but who cares?
Well, here's how I would fix it. Maybe have Escape be on...
Yeah?
Maybe
I'm listening.
have Escape be on James Goes Buzz Buzz, and then maybe have Oliver Owns Up, and then Bulgy in Percy's Ghostly Trick.
Well, that'd be interesting. And, also, and yeah,
there was actually a version of Percy's Ghostly Trick that actually had 7 episodes instead of 6.
well, because there's a version of the VHS that does have Tom's Missing Christmas Tree at the end of the tape.
Yeah.
I think it must be the ink label variant or the very first VHS release, because I know in the very first Percy's Ghostly
version from the 2000s.
Okay, so I don't think it doesn't matter if you get the black or blue ink label version. So
Yeah. And what about this line? You won't cross the old bridge. You must stay here and shunt freight cars. I can't have engines who won't do as they're told.
Sorry, sir, said Scarloey sadly. And also like this one from another season's episode, but this time he tells Sir Topham Hatt the bad news. Rusty hurried down the mountain to tell Sir Topham Hatt the bad news. Thank you, said Sir Topham Hatt. I will send engineers to investigate the bridge. Meanwhile,
the old bridge as well.
No, that's Trusty Rusty when Rusty hurries to tell Sir Topham Hatt the bad news.
Here's another line. Listen to me. There is nothing wrong with that tunnel. You stuck in it because you tried to boo rock and roll. Tunnels are not dance floors, and you are not a pop star.
And Sir Topham Hatt gave his full attention to Duncan's funnel.
If it happens again,
he added ominously,
I shall find ways to cut you down to size. In other words, your career is on the line. Need I say more?
Duncan thought Sir Topham Hatt had said quite enough, and he remained silent for the rest of for at least the whole evening. Yes, home at last, and toss.
What if there was like a deleted scene in Trouble in the Shed? You are causing confusion and delay since you three refuse to be shunting because you're a tender engine. You will stay in your shed and be shut up until I can trust you guys again.
Oh my god! But also, I think we did this one before of Dragon Tales, where I think this one where it goes. Oh yeah. How about this one where it goes? It's called a tickle monster that attacked Emmy. Rawr!
That's from Lights, Camera, Dragons, the very end.
Yeah, this one. How about we try different ways where Max starts off with it's called the tickle monster that attacked Emmy. Do you want me to go first? It's Max. It's called the tickle monster that attacked Emmy. Yeah. Well, first I'll go. It's called the tickle monster that attacked Emmy. Roar!
Max, no! Okay. All right. It's called the tickle monster that attacked Emmy.
Max, no! Okay. And also we do this portion from Cassie the Green-Eyed Dragon. This one where it goes. Oh yeah, let's see if we can do it properly this time. We start with it's Finn is so cute and he giggles, and Wheezy's I wish I had a cute brother, and Zach says hey, and Wheezy says just kidding. And I think we know how about we try it? I'll remember to memorize this order first. We'll try first. I'll go it's Finn is so cute, and I'll do Wheezy's I wish I had a cute brother, and you do Zach's hey, and I'll be Wheezy's just kidding, and you do Zach's laughing, and I'll do the tickling. Okay, first we'll try it. Finn is so cute. I wish I had a cute brother.
Hey!
Just kidding. Okay. And then okay, now the other portion. Finn is so cute.
I wish I had a cute brother.
Hey.
Just kidding.
Yeah, stop it. Okay.
Oh, and what about this line? I'll tell you how. We can't. We're locked in.
I know that's a Dragon Tales episode. I definitely know that's from season 1.
Treasure hunt.
Treasure Hunt, which is on the VHS School is Cool, which I know I want that VHS so bad.
All right.
Oh yeah. Also, oh yeah.
All right.
Oh, I think. Oh yeah. Do you want to do your thing? Oh, go do your thing first, and then we'll do the other thing in a sec.
For doing what I told you, you each get a bite of this scrumptious dragonberry cookie.
That's interesting.
I didn't say Simon Says. You'll have to go back.
Oh, do not pass gnome. That's the one I'm referring to. Oh yeah. Okay. No. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on, Flicka. I'm still talking. I hope you can still hear me. But yeah.
Yeah.
I was reading seeing the live chat. I have to get my face back. But anyway, Jackson Minx says, "I've not seen Flicka in your streams for so long." Yeah, it's been so long, Jackson Minx. He'll rarely come in sometimes if he's not.
Well, yeah. If it's a topic that I'm interested in.
Well, this one it was cool to join because it was the last thing to do with Dragon Tales, the final season.
Fiery is asking in the private chat what time the stream will end. I believe maybe around 8:30.
I think maybe basically 9:30 in my area. Hold on. Any more? It says okay.
That means like when I mean 8:30, it's like 10:30 or.
No, actually that's 7. Actually, after 7 because you're Mountain Time 2 hours behind.
Okay, 7:30.
Okay, but anyway, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He says, hey,
you're 2 hours ahead of me then.
But it'd be cool if we lived in the same state that we could just do our things at the same time. But
to answer that question, I probably don't. I'm not sure how to sell something on eBay. I've never sold anything before.
Oh yeah, that's why you haven't found a way to sell the extra copy if we can work it out. But have Jake Martin buy it from you because I don't think you have a actual. Well, you have an eBay account, but you just don't have a seller store or something like that.
No, I don't.
Well, anyway, okay, and of course, why don't we try this portion at the beginning? After.
Well.
Oh, before like this one that goes. Okay, how about we try like this after it goes? Oh yeah, it's like after. Let's.
All right.
After Ort says, "Can I hold her bottle?" and then Cass.
That's easy for you to say. You don't know what it's like to be so silly.
Musical scales from the Let's Be Brave DVD, but this impression I was trying to.
Musical scales and Hand in Hand were the last Dragon Tales episodes that reran before it was taken off the air.
That was the very last set of Dragon Tales to air on PBS Kids in 2010 before it was removed off the station completely.
Yes.
Wow. That was different in my area, but anyway. Anyway.
And
oh crap, more private chat.
He says, how many Dragon Tales releases had the Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment logo? Well, let's count them and find out.
Let's start from I think we have to start from Don't Give Up.
1. Don't give up. 1. Yes, we can. 2. It's cool to be me. 3.
Or 3. Oh yeah, right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We can work.
We can
Or
work
actually,
it out.
actually, no. Or 5, let's start a band, and then 6, we can work it out.
Start a band. 5. We can work it out. 6. We can solve it together. 7.
Whatever, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid. 8. Believe in yourself. 9.
Hey,
9 releases with the Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment logo.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
buddy.
You did. Oh, hey, Railway Series, how's it going? We were just counting some.
I'm
We were
doing
just doing.
fantastic.
That's good. My way. And, okay, now this is what I was trying to do, like as the impression, where after. How about we try it this way? But when we get up to the portion with before Kiki starts to cry, after Kathy says no, Kiki, that's stuff for eating, but we'll do the other portion separately. Let's just do it separately. But first, we got to do after Kathy says, "Here, Kiki, wants your baba." Someone has to be, or it's maybe I better taste it to make sure it's not too hot. I'll do it. Here, Kiki, you want your baba?
Maybe I better taste it to make sure it's not too hot. Nope, just right.
Watch out! Uh-oh! Phew! No, Kiki! That's not for eating!
What bottle? What bottle?
Kiki's bottle!
You mean this one?
What happened to all the milk?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, let's try. Now I'll try this again. Maybe I'd better taste it to make sure it's not too hot. Nope, just right. But I'll still be enemies. Watch out! Watch out! Uh-oh! Phew!
No, Kiki, that's not for eating. The bottle,
Bottle? What bottle?
Kiki's bottle.
You mean this one?
What happened to all of the milk?
Oh, sorry.
That's okay, Orin. I'll just go get another bottle from my mom.
And then, oh,
Kiki, please don't cry. Cassie will be right back with your milk. Look at this silly dragon. Boogie, 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 boogie. Look at the silly dragon, Kiki. Boogie, boogie, boogie.
I don't think it's working, Ord. Look! Oh, looks like you're putting her to sleep, Ord. Ugh.
Yeah, and there's another portion we should do, like.
Oh, we could be here a gazillion years and never find a squishy exactly like Kiki's. Oh.
Ord, look! I found one! It looks just like Kiki's!
Lou, you're a genius!
Rocky.
Please go to sleep, little Kiki.
Squishy!
Oh, brother!
She thinks your nose is squishy! Oh, Zachy, you're the best!
Got it!
We have the squishy! Shh! Squishy! Ah! Am I glad to see you? Finally! Okay.
What if there was like a DragonTales episode where Spike stole Kiki's squishy?
Oh my god, doing it against a baby dragon? That would be extraordinarily bad.
Yeah, it is disgraceful.
Despicable!
Or disgusting,
Despicable!
finished Henry.
Alright. Alright.
Anyway, okay, let's think of another.
We'll do a couple of more impressions from Thomas and then. Alright.
Oh yeah, because I've got 6 minutes left, rather.
Well, Duck.
Duck consider. I only wish, sir, he said gravely, that I thought of those names myself. If the dome fits. He made cars laugh at us, accused the engines. Sir Topham Hatt recovered. He'd been trying not to laugh himself.
Did you duck?
Certainly not, sir. No steam engine would be as mean as that.
No,
Diesel.
Diesel, you've heard what Duck said.
I can't understand it, sir. To think that Duck, of all engines, I am dreadfully grieved, sir. But no, nothing,
I see.
said Sir Topham Hatt. Diesel squirmed and hoped he didn't.
I'm sorry, Duck, but you must go to Edward's station for a while. I know he'll be glad to see you.
As you wish, sir. Yeah, it like has the sad ending just like Come Out Henry did.
Well, I just wish they used that theme at the end of James and the Coaches, or James learns a lesson when he puffs back to the shed sadly.
Like after the narrator says, but he was a sadder and wiser James and took care never to bump coaches again.
I think that music should have played right when the narrator said, the passengers all said what a bad railway it was.
Then they told the man how bad he was instead. Everyone was very cross. At last he handed his laces over. Okay, well anyway. I got 4...
Oh, what about, do you remember this line? And bananas are no good for building sheds.
Sir Topham Hatt added, from calling all engines. And, oh yeah, how about this one where it goes, and this one where it goes, don't worry, all you need is some help. Gordon said a really useful engine never needs help, moaned Thomas. Laughed.
This cool.
Yeah, on this DVD right here.
We'll do an earlier line from said episode before that scene. Thomas, you have caused confusion and delay.
Sir Topham Hatt told Thomas what had happened. Thomas was upset. He was very tired, and now he had to go and do his jobs all over again.
All right, we'll do a few more impressions, and all right.
Well, I guess, well, me thinking it from your perspective view, I don't mind at all.
Ghosts of things that go bump in the night, rubbish.
Well, I'll tell you a story that'll make your wheels quiver, said Rusty. And yeah, Duncan gets spooked, which I know is on Spills and Chills.
And what about this line? Rubbish! We're all the pride of the line.
James, the trouble with trees. And oh yeah, now I know this impression what I'm gonna do. How about this one where it goes? Oh yeah, how about this one where it goes? Yeah, it says no music, no Zack and Wheezy.
That's from Sky's Four Little Pigs.
Yep, 4 Little Pigs.
We'll do 2 more Thomas impressions and then we'll stop.
I'll do a Thomas impression.
All
Here's how it goes. Summer is a busy time on the island of Sodor. Vacationers come have so much to see and do. There are trips to the seaside, balloon rides in the country,
That's great for Thomas.
I
and
think he's
the
referring.
brass band playing in the park.
I think he's
One
referring to
more.
Edward.
Edward was in a hurry.
Oh,
He
oh,
didn't even stop to say hello to Stepney.
all right. Here's
Thomas was pleased to see Edward. What's up? Your smiles has brought us your smoke box. I'm on my way to pick up the brass band, replied Edward. The concert is tomorrow night. Don't crack your smoke box, teased Thomas.
all right. I'm gonna do one more, and this one is from a.
You're right, Barry. It is Edward's brass band.
All right.
What's the matter, Henry? There's no rain today. Stop worrying and do some work instead.
I'm not afraid of getting wet anymore, Huff Henry. That's from Henry the Elephant. And now let's see if I can do my impression, because it's already 9:30. Let me just do a quick impression. Now it's my turn. This one I'm going to do from Emmy Freeze. You got some jelly on your chin.
Oh,
You're out. Yep, on this DVD right here. Anyway, yeah, I'll let you guys go, Flicka. It's a pleasure to have you on this. Was a pleasure having you on this stream, and you as well, Railway Series.
All right. See you guys later.
See ya.
Yep, see you, Railway Series. This was fun. Well, anyways, yep. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this stream on me showing fan-made DragonTales DVD or Blu-ray box sets, doing through the final season of DragonTales, Season 3, which is a different style season compared to the first two. But yep, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and stick around for, well, another stream coming next week, and hopefully you guys are looking forward to it. Coming soon. So yep, that's it for everyone. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this stream, and to all the Dragon Tales fans out there, have a great day, and goodbye for now, everyone, and stick around for the next stream coming up in just a few days.